Central Avenue, not far from where you guys are. The amazing talents of this amazing baker are going to be displayed in a political way coming up in just a moment.
And speaking of people names for pups, take a look at Rocco, everyone. Hello, little buddy. We're talking about Pints for Pups to benefit the Arizona Humane Society. Coming up after a quick break, I'll get you all the details.
I have a new show. You know.
On now.
Tonight, the Arizona Humane Society is teaming up with Irish pub Tim Finnegan's to raise money for pets.
So Celeste is live to tell us how you can win a VIP trip to Ireland. How amazing would that be?
Yeah, then you can be like Ron and maybe be like a lord or something like that, something or other way out over in in those European countries. So this is a really fun event, and you're absolutely right. I've got Jimmy here with Tim Finnegan's and Carrie with the Arizona Humane Society. This is Rocco, and we just introduced him to folks at home. And what a fun event for tonight. And Jimmy, I know you guys are animal lovers, and you're right down the street here from the Arizona Humane Society. Tell me about this event tonight.
Okay, so we've been doing a bit of work with Humane Society for a while. They're our local charity, but tonight you show up at Finnegan's between 5 and 2 a.m. 25% of all the money we make at Finnegan's goes directly to the Humane Society. When you buy a product, we'll give you a ticket. That ticket will enter you in a draw for a weekend in Dublin, where I'm from. It'll include a VIP tour of the Guinness factory, which I've never done, and I grew up 3 miles from that factory. So
maybe you'll be the chaperone, and you can take them along on the trip.
I'm down for that, definitely, yeah, absolutely.
So tell me about Finnegan's and why this is important for you guys.
Yeah, as I said, Finnegan's is, we've been associated with the Humane Society for a while, normally our golf tournament, but, you know, we're all animal lovers up there, and we just want to see our local, our local businesses all thrive.
Absolutely. Loving the accent, my friend. Carrie, when organizations and companies partner with you, it's crucial. How does it help some of these pups that we see like Rocco?
You know, the Arizona Humane Society serves over 17,000 animals a year, and over 2/3 of those animals are seen in our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital with injuries and illness, cruelty and abuse. So partnering with local organizations and businesses is essential to keep our services and programs running.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's your website and location for folks at home?
TimFinnegans.com, www.timfinnegans.com. All the details are on our Facebook page. So if you like our Facebook page, it's very simple, Tim Finnegan's. So
up on 29th Avenue or so, right?
Yeah, we're just north of Dunlap on 29th Avenue, just 1 block west of I-17.
Yeah, because why wouldn't someone want to come out and help Rocco out? By the way, Rocco and brothers and sisters are up for adoption tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 11 a.m. at our South Mountain campus. So please come down. They need a great home. We'll be looking forward to seeing you then.
Okay, Carrie and Jimmy, thank you so much. Just adorable. Rick and Andrea will send it back to you guys.
What a cute doggy. Look
So
at that.
cute.
You just want to kiss him right on his wet nose.
I know. Look at
I
those
bet
eyes.
his nose is as cold as yours, right?
Yeah.
He's cold.
Every time I tell him I'm cold, feel my nose, he goes, oh, it feels like my
old dog.
Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger. All right, it's National Lasagna Day. After the break, we're making 2 different lasagnas.
See that? I don't go overboard. I'm not like a 4-year-old with the Jimmies. Now, Jay, let's take a peek at Mrs. Clint here. We have about a minute and a half left. Sure. She's so impressive. What's inside the woman? What makes her tick? How would you describe the innards of an accomplished woman like this?
She was complicated. Complicated woman.
Understood. And what kind of flavor are we going with? Was it chocolate?
We went chocolate. Her favorite chocolate with a little vanilla. So maybe you should Check it out.
All right. I hate to do this because she's not free. She costs something. All right. Hold on a second. I feel bad. I just reach in.
Just reach in.
Like.
Oh no, Corey. You might be Anthony Hopkins.
Yes. What is it?
Oh, it's other.
Well, they look like emails.
Oh, Corey.
Emails.
Yes. Got it. Oh man, there's a load of them in there. Okay. Let's see.
I just want you to taste the cake.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, this must be a very important one. Okay. Oh, look who's here to laugh it up. Oh, there he is.
What's the email say?
Wow. Terrible.
Fox 10 News is always on fox10phoenix.com. Sponsored by Stagecoach Trails. 10% down, no qualifying financing. Call 877-468.
Presidency. The first was in 1928 when Al Smith, the Democrat, became the first Catholic to be nominated by a major party. He lost, but that paved the way for John Kennedy in 1960 to shatter that religious barrier, which was very important. Then, of course, we had Barack Obama in 2008 and now Hillary Clinton. And what's amazing about this, too, is most observers 15 years ago would have said, we're going to have a woman president, probably before an African-American president. But now we've seen the reverse, and the two perhaps even coming together, depending on the outcome of the election.
It's going to be an exciting election, presidential debates, one vice presidential. You'll have a lot to write about in the years to come, I am sure, whatever the outcome.
Right, and two such different visions of America.
Very different conventions, very different visions. Yes. We'll see what happens. Thanks very much for joining us.
My pleasure, Wolf.
And that does it for me. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back 5 p.m. Eastern in the Situation Room. For our international viewers, Amanpour is coming up next. For our viewers in North America, Newsroom with Brooke Baldwin will start right after a very quick break.
Law enforcement, given that their own lives are at risk and they're watching this every day, do they think twice before they make a stop and not always make it?
Well, I think that it's not that they're doing less work. They're doing less proactive policing because, as we saw in Baltimore, the government officials are not backing them up. Look, a police officer has to make a quick decision, and that decision is a life and death decision. And the people making the decisions that will steer the course of these officers have to change their attitude.
Scary times. Thank you for your insight, and we'll be right back.
Under the roof of a home or business.